What is up and what is good, YouTube? I'm SoCal Shaolin. Welcome back to my channel, and for you new viewers, welcome. I am mostly a vintage toy collector, but like most collectors I know, and you're probably the same as I am, we don't just collect one thing, we collect more than one thing, like toys and of course comic books. If you're joining me for this, I also collect like vinyl records and Blu-rays, a big movie collection. But comic books was actually like the first thing I started collecting when I was a kid. Because when you're a kid, you don't really collect toys, you just play with them. You don't put them on stands like we do now and you display them. But buying comic books as a kid, you collected them, you read them, and you saved them, put them in the bags with the boards, and you put them in your box. So that was pretty much like my first thing I ever collected. And recently I just got back into comic books again. I was off it for a few years. I would pick up some books here and there, but old books like from the Silver Age and Bronze Age and stuff like that. I'm not really into the new books. I've heard some books are pretty good, like I know the new House of X and Powers of X, the new X-Men series by Marvel. Sounds like that's pretty good, and it just started, so I might give that one a shot. But mostly like to collect like those old books, like get some key issues and stuff. So yeah, I recently got back into that, and Comic-Con just happened in July. So I was there at the comic book section checking out all the cool books they had, and I picked up a few good key issues to add to the collection. So I'm going to be trying to do this more often here as I come across some books that I pick up. Once I get a nice little stack or just a few like really cool key issues, I'll definitely put those up here on YouTube, and so you guys can check out my haul. But without further ado, let me show you the pickups I got at San Diego Comic Con this year. Alright everyone, so these first couple books I'm going to show you, I got all from the same vendor, and these are all Uncanny XMen books. He had a whole bunch of long boxes, a whole bunch of bins, just full of comics, and he had everything in the bins marked at 50% off whatever the sticker price was. So I went through it and I found a whole bunch of cool X-Men stuff that I didn't have, and these are it. The first one here is issue number 149. Just an awesome cover here, the X-Men team. And then after this one, here's a little closer look. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like those taglines they have in these old comic books. So that one's from 81. And then the next one I got was 167. They had that one marked at $6, so it was $3 with half off. That was his half off sale. And I believe I have this book already. One thing I don't do that I need to start doing is have a list with me every time I go looking for comic books. A list of things I don't have. I kind of just go in blind looking for stuff, and sometimes I end up with doubles, which is not really a bad thing. But this one here, it's a newsstand issue, got the barcode on there, so I have to dig out my other X-Men books, see if that one's either a newsstand or a direct edition at the comic shop. But this one's cool with you got Cyclops carrying Professor X right there, everyone all sad and stuff. And then we got 170, also was marked at $6, got it for $3. Another newsstand edition. You got Storm and Callisto on the cover. This one's always been a cool book. I'm surprised I didn't have this one already, but yeah, this is an awesome one right there. And then we got 186, the Life, Death, a Love Story, with a Storm and Forge on the cover right there. This is just a cool cover right here. You got Forge there with his leg, metal leg and stuff. So So got that one for that half off, near mint too, which was a pretty good deal. He had a lot of good books. So that's a cool one. And then I got the whole, I think it's a 3-issue run of their storyline. Got 187 right there. This is the next one. And 188 also, which is another cool cover. And the next pickup here is Power Pack issue number 1. I picked this one up from a different vendor, and he had this one in his bins. I believe I paid like $8 for it, but it's like near mint condition. I've seen this book before. It just, the cover always looked pretty cool to me. Just a whole bunch of kids being chased by spaceships, shooting at them, and it looks like the kids have special powers. And I believe this came out in 1984, and it ran for like 62 issues, I believe. And then I didn't really know too much about Power Pack, but I guess they're all siblings with special powers that they're trying to hide, that they hide from their parents while they go out and do superhero stuff, I guess. And from what I read on the internet, there was a pilot made for Power Pack in the early to mid 90s, I believe. I don't know, I never knew about it, and I believe all they did was the pilot. So I don't know if any of you guys seen it. Let me know how that was, and if you've read Power Pack, if you read it before, let me know what you think of this. It seems like a really cool series, so I think I might be picking up more issues if I come upon them. And the next pickup is the New Mutants issue number 1. This is an awesome cover right here, another awesome cover. The New Mutants movie, I guess they're not gonna make it anymore. I don't know. It kind of just fell off the planet, I guess. I remember, I think it was around the time, it was a few months ago, I remember seeing the poster for the New Mutants at the movie theater. I might have taken a picture of it on my Instagram, so look for it there if you follow me on Instagram. If not, do so, please. But anyways, I remember seeing the movie poster at the movie theater, and then I guess they kept pushing back the movie, and I don't know if it's ever gonna come out anymore. They're gonna reshoot it or just redo the whole thing with a whole new cast. But here's that book right there, real nice copy, in condition. So it's cool. Glad to have this one to the collection. Issue number 1, New Mutants. Alright, and for the next couple books, you're going to see some Jack Kirby books. Jack Kirby is my favorite artist. I just love his art style. And I can always recognize Kirby. Anyone could always recognize Kirby. He just drew action stuff like really awesome. Like this cover here. And then, Devil Dinosaur, just look, some little moon boy, monkey boy, just on top of a T-Rex, and just awesome cover, crazy book. Yeah, so I'm glad to add this one to the collection. I've been wanting this one for a while. Devil Dinosaur. He is the first human moon boy. Just awesome. And here is another awesome Jack Kirby book. This one is for DC, and this is Commandy, the Last Boy on Earth. I love this cover. It's one of my favorites, which is Commandy on the little raft, New York City in ruin there, the Statue of Liberty in the water. Just awesome cover. I mean, this would probably be a cool TV show to make on Netflix or Amazon or something, you know. Everything's getting made these days. So even all these obscure indie books that hardly anyone's ever heard of with low print runs, they're getting option for TV shows. This one right here is great. I love this book. This one I picked up at the Torpedo Comics booth at Comic-Con. And Torpedo Comics, for those of you who don't know, is owned by the drummer of System of a Down, John Dolleman. He was there, cool dude. Nice to everybody that comes up to him at the booth. And they have awesome books. I believe they had a Amazing Fantasy 15 there also, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's Commandy, another Jack Kirby book, this one from DC. And here is another Jack Kirby DC book. This is the New Gods. I also picked this one up from Torpedo Comics. This is actually my second copy of the New Gods. And the only reason I picked it up was because it was in better condition than the one I have now. It's a lot more brighter, the colors on the cover, and it was really cheap. So I picked this one up also. Just love this cover right here. So now I got two of them. And supposedly they're making the movie as well. So hopefully if they do make the movie, this will go up in value. But yeah, there goes New Gods #1. And this next book is Avengers issue number 196. The first appearance of the Taskmaster, who will be in the new Black Widow movie, or the first Black Widow movie that's premiering next year. Has been confirmed he will be in it. And this book has been highlighted because of it. And I was lucky enough to find this in one of the bins of some booth there at Comic-Con. Most of the booths had this up on their wall, just displayed for everyone to see, and this guy had it just in the bins, and I paid a good price for it. I think I paid $40 for it, which I know now it's going up and up and up, and I'm sure when we see the first look at Taskmaster in the movie, like in a trailer, it'll probably go up even more. But this is an awesome cover, just the colors with the green and the orange of his cape. This is cool. And I don't even think the guy knew he had this in his bin, priced so low. Because he kind of looked surprised when I handed him the exact change for it. But it was just a great find. And my final Jack Kirby pickup is issue number 1 of the Eternals, which will be made into a movie next year. I believe it comes out at the end of 2020. A lot of buzz around this movie. It's a great, diverse cast. They changed the lead. The main character got changed into a woman, which Salma Hayek will be playing. So cool. I mean, and this is just a cool cover right here. You got these explorers looking for the Eternals. But yeah, it's an awesome book. And this one has also been real hot lately because of the movie announcement at Comic-Con. And just a great condition book. I was lucky enough to get this for under $100, which now they're going for more than that. But just keep looking, you might get a good deal on them, because lots of people are putting these up on eBay. If you look for books on eBay, and I'm sure lots of comic book shops are putting all their issues of Eternals out as well. So because of that, you probably get a really good deal on these. But yeah, it's just an awesome book, an awesome cover. And my final pickup of San Diego Comic-Con is an issue I've been wanting forever, and I wasn't even looking to buy this. I just came upon a booth that had this one for sale. It's a low grade. They got some like a fold line here. It looks like a little water damage right there. Some creases there. But overall, the colors are really bright, which makes it stand out, and kind of takes away from all the imperfections. So it looks really, really nice. And the guy gave me a great deal. I paid under $100, which is awesome. I never thought I would. Even a low grade, usually they go for over 100. I think maybe the guy just kind of wanted to get rid of it. But yeah, I'm just happy to finally get this in my collection. I heard a saying before that low grade is better than no grade, and yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I like that saying because at least I have this issue here, and then maybe one day in the future, you know, I can find a better condition copy. But overall, I don't think it's horrible. And like I said, the colors are really bright. As you can see right there, there's a lot of glare from the light here in the Mylar bag, but here's another look right here. You see that crease there, but I mean the green just pops. It looks really nice. But this was my favorite pickup I got at San Diego Comic-Con. So glad to have the Green Lantern Green Arrow issue 76. I have some of the other ones already in my collection, but definitely this is the one that everybody wants from this series right here. And glad to have it. And subscribe to my Instagram at SoCal Shaolin. I'll have pictures of these books on there in the next few days, showcasing these pickups right here. And those are my pickups from San Diego Comic-Con. I had a lot of fun going to all the comic book booths and checking out all their cool key issues. It's always fun seeing Amazing Fantasy 15 and Action Comics #1. It's always cool seeing those in person. You definitely want to go to all these different booths when you're at a convention. Try to get the best deal because a lot of them have the same key issues. So definitely haggle your way to a good price. And with all these new Marvel movies coming out, like the Eternals, those books are going to just keep going up in price as the movie comes closer. So, you know, whenever the first trailer hits, I'm pretty sure the price is going to go up a lot, especially for the Eternals. And I know Blade, the Tomb of Dracula, that one's already, just by the announcement of the movie, that book's already gone up a lot in price. So be on the lookout for those key issues that are being made into movies. And remember, follow me on Instagram at SoCal Shaolin. You could get a sneak peek at my pickups that I'm going to be showing in these videos. Not just comic books, but also toys, like the ones behind me. And you get a sneak peek at what I'm doing in between videos, like what the future videos are going to be. I always post pictures on Instagram at places I'm out hunting and stuff. And as you can see, my toy room is the displaying. I'm still going. I got stuff all right here on the floor you can't see, but I'm slowly putting all this stuff up on the display shelves. So if you guys are interested in a collection video, I know some of you guys have told me you want to check it out. I'll definitely have one of those in the future once everything's all set up and cleaned up and got everything off the floor. But thanks again for watching, guys. If you're into comic books too, let me know what some of your pickups are that you got recently. And if you want to see more of these videos, please let me know. As I collect more books, I will be putting out more comic book haul videos, of course. And thanks for watching, guys. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. I'm SoCal Shaolin. Follow me on Instagram. Catch you guys next time. Peace. I'm out.